In the 1957 DeWitt Clinton High School yearbook, Ralph Lauren wrote millionaire as one of his life goals. Today, he has an estimated net worth of $7 billion, according to Forbes, after netting billions with his iconic brand Polo Ralph Lauren. This is the amazing story of Ralph Lauren. Fashion designer Ralph Lipschitz was born in 1939 in the Bronx, New York City. Ralph was raised by his parents, Frank and Fradel. The couple were Jewish immigrants from Europe and had 4 children, including Ralph. Ralph grew up in small quarters, having to share a room with his 2 brothers, but had what he describes as a happy childhood. As a teenager, Ralph was known for his unique sense of style. He was drawn to old-time elegance, mixed with classic preppy style. He found inspiration in the personal style of Hollywood icons, such as Fred Astaire and Cary Grant. Due to his deep love of clothes, Ralph needed a job to fund his passion, and thus got a part-time job to fund his interest in fashion. After graduating high school, Ralph went on to study business at Barrett College in Manhattan for 2 years before dropping out after discovering business wasn't his passion. He changed his name to Lauren in his late teens after reportedly enduring years of teasing due to his surname. In 1962, aged 23, he joined the U.S. Army and served until 1964, when he took a job as a clerk at Brooks Brothers, the oldest men's clothing brand in America. Upon his return from the Army in 1964, Ralph married Ricky Ann Lobeer, and the couple had 3 children. Ralph Lauren has always emphasized the importance of having a dream. Lauren once commented on how he was often questioned about what influenced his designs. He stated, "People asked, how can a Jewish kid from the Bronx do preppy clothes? Does it have to do with class and money? It has to do with dreams." Throughout Lauren's business journey, he has consistently proved that you do not need to come from money to achieve your dreams. Ralph Lauren began his career with the simple goal of creating clothes he wanted to wear. He was unhappy with the style of men's clothing at the time and decided to design clothes for himself. He officially turned his passion for fashion into a career with a sales job at the Brooks Brothers in New York at the age of 24. The Ralph Lauren Corporation began in 1967, when Ralph released his own line of men's ties. He credits the success of the ties to their difference from other ties on the market at the time, describing them as wide and unusual. Ralph went from store to store selling his ties, as well as selling them from a drawer in the Empire State Building in New York City. As his success began to grow, Ralph grew his passion further and launched a clothing line. He created Polo, a brand that not only sold clothes but also a lifestyle. When discussing the Ralph Lauren brand, Lauren stated, "The clothes that I design and everything I've done is about life and how people live and how they want to live and how they dream they'll live. That's what I do." In relation to his designs, Lauren described the style of the Polo clothing line as tweedy English-American look with a French cut. The 1970s were a prosperous time for the Ralph Lauren brand, with Lauren introducing the women's collection as well as the brand's signature cotton polo shirt. During his career, Lauren has also designed the USA Olympic uniforms numerous times, as well as designing the costumes for popular movies, including Annie Hall and The Great Gatsby, 1974. Ralph Lauren is one of the world's most successful fashion designers, with a net worth of over $6 billion. From his humble beginning as a young boy from the Bronx, Lauren grew into an international household name through hard work, determination, and the pursuit of his dream. He started out in menswear and launched his first tailored shirts for women in 1971 with his now famous Polo player emblem. He also opened his store on Rodeo Drive, Beverly Hills, the same year. His signature cotton polo short was launched in 1972, while his range of fragrances made their debut at Bloomingdale's in March 1978. He opened his flagship store on Madison Avenue and 72nd Street in New York in 1986. In 1992, Lauren launched his iconic Polo Sport line, followed by additional lines and acquired brands such as Ralph Lauren Purple Label in 1995. His company was publicly traded on the New York Stock Exchange on 12 June 1997. The Ralph Lauren Corporation has evolved from the Polo line and transformed into a true lifestyle brand, now offering Ralph Lauren products in 4 different categories, including apparel, home, accessories, and fragrances. Throughout his lifetime, Ralph Lauren has established himself as a philanthropist. During the 1980s, Lauren was diagnosed with a brain tumor. Fortunately, he was able to have the tumor removed before any damage was done and made a full recovery. Likely as a result of his personal experience suffering from a brain tumor, the majority of Lauren's charity support focuses on cancer research and treatment. Lauren co-founded Georgetown University's Nina Hyde Center for Breast Cancer Research in 1989 and has since gone on to work with various cancer research charities such as the Pink Pony Campaign, the Ralph Lauren Center for Cancer Care and Prevention in Harlem, and the Royal Marsden NHS Foundation Trust. Although Lauren is truly worthy of the label, he dislikes being called a philanthropist as he views his charity work as more coming from the heart. Now aged 82, the designer is reaping the fruits of his labor. The kid who dreamed of becoming a millionaire is a multi-billionaire, with homes in Long Island, Jamaica, Bedford, and Manhattan, plus a 17,000-acre ranch in Colorado. He owns one of the most valuable car collections in the world. He once said, "For me, owning a rare and magnificently designed car offers a different kind of experience. You can enjoy the beauty of the machine and the journey it takes you on." He believes a key to his success is having style rather than following fashion. He famously said, "Fashion is over quickly. Style is forever." This was the amazing story of Ralph Lauren. I will see you at the next video with another story just like this. Until next time.